Hi everyone, I'm the Angelfire, and welcome back, explorers, to Minecraft House Tours. And this is the final tour of Yearly Lane. And come to think of it, on January 2021, Yearly Lane began being built. So this is really a tour of all of Yearly Lane's builds. After all, this is the last day of January in 2022. So, shall we go to it? The first builds, or rather, the first episode, I wound up having to do two tours in one because January's house was the igloo, and there really wasn't much to show. So, yeah, I didn't get around to doing more. And then a tour of Mitten's house as well, which is a giant snowman of all things. Can you believe it? But I also mentioned that all the builds that are character related, or most of them, will have minigames. I finally have something right here. Please find all my ice and snow collection and put it all in the same chest. Mittens. Now, granted, the characters don't necessarily speak, so yeah. February 1st was the uh, Lunar New Year's house, or Pandemice house, which is basically a rocket. Or, yeah, a rocket firework. And of course, if we go down here, February is known for Valentine's Day on the 14th. So we have Cupid's house in the shape of a heart. The other thing is it's Black History Month. And yes, people in the Black community actually had a lot of contributions to music in general. Therefore, I made a gold record house. Okay, so the next house up is a tour of March's house over here. And, yeah. And then we have Lucky's house. And yes, Lucky's house does have a mini, game in it. But you kind of have to go in all the way to Lucky's bedroom. And look at all the monetary systems, whether they be emeralds or gold, piglins and villagers. Here's another minigame for April 1st, Jokey's house, and it's a present. I don't want to open this one because I'm afraid it might explode. If anyone has seen Smurfs, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, did I hear lava? Oh well. Another build that I made for E-Bunny, or the Easter Bunny, was a blocky egg house. I really wanted to do an egg house that was more circular, but I wound up doing this instead. And, oh, before I forget, both Jokey's house and Easter Bunny's house were April houses. And here we go for May, because May is known for Mother's Day. And the greatest mother of them all, Mother Nature. Oh, I have to fix that. Can you find my secret home, my secret treasure, and put it all back in my treasure chest, Mother Nature? Alright. May's house, right here. And then we have a June house, two of them. Another minigame. Please bring my friends to life and bring dinner and needed. Cheers, pumpkins, coal, and fish. Thank you, Father Winter. That sounds like a very complex minigame. And of course, June is also not only known for Father's Day, but also for being Pride Month. So, I had to do a rainbow house. And, yeah, here's the rainbow flag for all the members of the LGBTQ plus community. Next up is the month of July. And of course, Uncle Sam's house, which looks like a firework. And then a fireworks display over here in red, white, and blue. Another thing in July, I think, was Family Fun Month. So I kind of went overboard with Camp Toasty, and I'm thinking that I might want to do a Camp Toasty let's play sometime, or Camp Toasty Survival, where I actually interact with all the campers and camp counselors. This is basically your well, this is basically like a village. But originally I was thinking it would only be a couple tents, couple villagers, and maybe a group house. But I really, really went overboard. Alright, so the first house in August is the Fisher's Kitty Cat Cafe. Not really a minigame here, but you could fish or buy. Well, you could buy a fishing pole from Fisher, or buy some fish, raw fish. But the whole idea is you'd be fishing for the fish, and you'd be taking them to feed the kitty cats at the top floor. Another thing in August was a watermelon day, so we wound up doing a watermelon house, or watermelon farm. Watermelon house, watermelon farm. Oh well. And yes, that is for sale. Now, that was all in August, and in September, we had a International Teddy Bear Day. I think it was either international or national. I don't know. But either way, if Annie was from League of Legends moved into Yearly Lane, she'd definitely move here. Another minigame is from Davy Jones, and Davy Jones's house is in the shape of a pirate ship. After all, it is for Speak Like a Pirate Day. And yes, there are some places that recognize that, shall we say, holiday? And finally, we hit October. So there's another minigame here. It's for sale, but I think this place belongs to Meyer, or will belong. Missing tools for making jack-o'-lanterns. Find by Halloween, Meyer. Now, obviously, I already found the stuff, but they're probably hidden again. So, yeah, I'll have to get on that sometime. And here's the next build. And here we go. Welcome to the Spook House. Enter if you dare. Oh, wow. We seem to have lost a few of heads and a few of our skulls, too. Do you think you can find them, Flashback? Ghostly Trio. Yeah. I'm missing my carved pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. Can you find them, please? Casper. Okay, uh, I don't mind Casper, but the ghostly trio can move out. Now, that was for October 31st, Halloween. Okay, the next build is Welcome to the Sugar Skull. Uh, the Sugar Skull and Bakery. So, it kind of looks like a skull, but that's in November. And of course, we have to have a pumpkin patch. Oh, Pumpkin Patch Farm. And yes, there's a lot more for for the things in here. Pumpkin Patch Farm is actually made for Thanksgiving Day. And finally, we hit December. And the first house is Jackie Frost's house, which is for St. Nick's Day, which the day is actually the 6th, but the night when you put everything out is on the 5th. So I was kind of wrong about that. And finally, Santa's request way down here was Santa's snow globe. And it's not really a place for sleeping. It's more a place for him to drop presents off. And we're going to have to change the ornaments and change the tree a little bit for this coming year. And finally, we'll end this tour by going down this way, because this is the exit of Yearly Lane to something else that has yet to be built. So, here we go. And now that I've brought you all the way through Yearly Lane, I'm afraid I'm going to have to bring this whole series to a close and leave you all with this. If you've been enjoying my content, please feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. You can also leave a comment down below in the comment section. Be sure to hit that notification bell because YouTube doesn't always like to share. Be safe, be healthy, and as always, be true to you. Mena Angelfire, signing off.